accurately, you really did change the whole entire gemstone industry and have brought things that no one ever thought they could even access to the world, and especially the UK, and now you're here with us.
I know, and it's very exciting to actually be in America, because obviously we've done a lot of this in Europe with Lance Fischer, and it's just exciting to be here now, really.
Well, long time coming. I was like, where have you been all my life? So Lance Fischer is the name that is your muse, and we'll learn a little bit more about that. Tell us a little bit about that, and then let's go into those sapphires.
Well, really, Lance Fischer is about a lot of talent all coming together. That's what it's really about. We're trying to bring in cutters, designers, manufacturers. We're a totally integrated model, and therefore from literally finding the gem in the first place, finding that gem in the mine, to bringing it to you at home, that's what Lance Fischer is about. So it should be nobody's name, really. Nobody owns this. I own the company, but nobody actually owns the process and the piece of jewelry. It's as you say, it's my muse.
It is totally different, totally different than what any other model I've ever heard of. Now, let's talk about these sapphires. So you're at the mine as much as possible.
Yes, as where I can possibly be, I am. And in this case, it was my friend that discovered these sapphires. So it's the first discovery that we had of sapphires. So as soon as I knew about it, I flew to Laos, and we basically got absolutely the prime material, which you can see on the screen. It's crystal. It's got those beautiful velvety blues that you associate with very, very high-end sapphires, and that is the difference, really. You can pay anything for sapphires, and this material is thousands and thousands per carat, and yet getting it directly from the mine, we then cut it, design the piece of jewelry, make the piece of jewelry, and then it's here right now.
This is the closest to couture we get in terms of direct and fine jewelry. You are bringing it, I mean, this is what the show is. And then to have Debbie, okay, first of all, hold on. How many do we have? We have 79, okay? So and this took you years to acquire.
Years and years. I mean, this discovery was found in 2014, but actually it's, again, you've got 38 pieces in this earring, and they all match perfectly. And again, that is a very big skill. People think blue sapphires, they all look exactly the same. This is the very finest. This is in the top 1% out of this location. So consequently, getting 38 pieces to match like this is incredible. So to get this collection has been time-consuming, to say the least.
And you had such a vision. Really, you have to have a vision, which of course you do, but then to just the patience of it. The vision, and then working it and knowing that it's going to come together, and that she was doing this all with you in mind, because we you know, kind of got together a little while ago, and then we were like, okay, well, what do you have? And she's like, well, I've had a few things that I've been having my eye on you, HSN, for a while. You've been in my scope, and now I've got something up my sleeve, which is what is actually the miners are doing for you when you are there. They're saying, Debbie, come over here, I have something for you.
Absolutely. I'm very, very lucky to be in that position, that I'm very well connected to gem hunters, to gem miners. So consequently, it's about opportunity. I want to bring the best. That's why everything is in 14 karat gold. I want to bring affordable luxury. These are the kinds of sapphires and earrings that you would find in a very high-end store. You're not going to get these in a regular store. They're too good. They're absolutely fine. And a lot of this material, when it comes out of the ground, either it changes hands multiple times, and therefore the price has increased dramatically, or I get to select the finest. So that's what we've got really here, and that is what sets us apart, because this should be thousands of carats. So I'm very thrilled to have it.
This is a major, major accomplishment. $2,000 was the lowest appraised value. So you're either seeing something like this, maybe one pair at the very, very high-end jewelry stores, or like you, a private jeweler, where you travel, private clients call upon you, or you call them. So in your Rolodex or in your speed dial, you probably have the miners calling you, and then you go, okay, got it, and then you put your speed dial onto the celebrities and the rich and famous throughout the world.
Well, yes, it was actually the red carpet that started Lance Fischer, really, because I wanted to do red carpet jewelry. I was supplying a lot of the big designers with zoltanite initially. That was the gemstone I started with, and it was very much on the red carpet. So it started as a celebrity piece, which I still have and I still do, but it's affordable luxury. I want to, when I have the ability to bring pieces like this, I want to be able to enjoy them and share them, really.
Because they are that special.
Yes, they are.
As you can see. And that's why you're embracing these so enthusiastically. You've been waiting for GemSource. You now have it. Here we are. And now you understand why we were not able to do it the way we exactly wanted to for a couple of years. Now, you see, with our connections, this doesn't get closer to the mine, okay? From mine to market. It's an overused term. We do tend to say it a lot, but now when we're really proving the point that we mean it, because Debbie is here. The setting is so lush. I love the way you did that motif.
Well, again, I was inspired actually when I was actually in Laos. There's a beautiful blue flower and that was absolutely stunning. And this represents the absolute area where these come from. So the flowers of life is also, it brings nature and history all together in this one piece. And that's what I love. And the centerpiece are actually very, very large at 4 millimeters. They are solitaires just on their own. So these are very, very big carat weights. There's over 5 carats in this pair of earrings. So they're sumptuous, they're luxurious, they're expensive, and you know, and that's why it's kind of jewelry that I want to wear. Jewelry should make you feel $1 million.
Right.
It should make you feel fantastic. It should make you feel that if you took one of these earrings off and showed them to somebody else, that they would be, wow, under scrutiny, that they are going to be clean, they're going to be perfect, they're going to be what you want from a sapphire. And most people are limited by that in terms of what they can afford. And I want to take that barrier away. I want you to be with me at the mine. I want you to be with me when I design something so elegant that it's an heirloom piece. And really, you come on that journey with me. And I'm bringing it straight here to you.
We love that part. We love that. Okay, I know we need to wrap that up, but if you have been looking for that